now tell you about what's happening with the BJP's war room strategy. After bumper turnout in phase 1, Union Home Minister Amit Shah is hailing the voters of Bengal. The Home Minister is saying this is historic turnout in phase 1. He's also asserted that polling remained largely peaceful. Yes, we did see some instances of violence, especially in Murshidabad. We saw how Agnimitra Paul's car was attacked in Asansol. But right now, largely in poll 1, the polling was largely peaceful when you compare it to how polls have been absolutely bloody, marked with bloodshed in the state of Bengal. Going across to my colleague Akansha, who's going to take us through the latest post of Home Minister Amit Shah, who's also set to address a press conference in Kolkata today.
Absolutely. After the bumper voter turnout, let me take you through what Union Home Minister Amit Shah has to say. He said, I congratulate the voters of the state for casting historic votes in the first phase of the West Bengal election and shattering all records of participation in the grand festival of democracy. I also congratulate the Election Commission, the brave personnel of the Central Armed Police Forces and our West Bengal Police for ensuring that the most peaceful and secure voting in the history of Bengal takes place. This is the clarion call of the new era of the good governance in West Bengal. This is a larger message that has been given by Union Home Minister Amit Shah. All eyes will be on what he has to say as far as the press conference is concerned.
And the Home Minister is calling this a clarion call for good governance. But let's also look at what the Home Minister said while he speaks about the role played by the CAPF, while he spoke about the, the brave personnel of the Central Armed Forces and the West Bengal Police. And then he refers to the West Bengal Police as our West Bengal Police for ensuring the most peaceful and secure voting in the history of Bengal. Thank you, Akansha, for getting us the latest. With that, let's also tell you about the turnout story. So elections in 2 states with a massive voter turnout. West Bengal itself recorded a bumper polling with the Election Commission saying that both states saw their highest ever turnout since independence. Now we are going to take you through what happened in the state of West Bengal. It recorded almost 93% turnout in phase 1 of the assembly elections, the highest ever since the elections of 2011, and like we've been telling you, it is the historic, historic turnout. And this happened, the previous election happened during the COVID pandemic, and the turnout back then was about 82%. So with 93% of the 3.6 crore voters participating, more people voted in Bengal this time than in the 2021 elections. Now, this is also the highest turnout recorded in the state since independence, as confirmed by the EC. But what really explains the massive turnout? To understand, let's break down some numbers. Let's break down and decode Bengal's 90% voting rate, 90+% voting rate, and we are going to talk about those particular districts. Now, let's actually show you how the state voted. Let's talk about Murshidabad, which is the Muslim majority district, and this is the district which saw violence yesterday. You saw those scenes play out. In 2021, what was the number like? In 2021, it was 85% turnout. In 2023, it is 93.61. And this is the district which has also seen the highest number of SIR deletions, which is 4.55 lakh deletions during SIR, and Murshidabad is considered a TMC stronghold. Let's come to Dakshin Dinajpur. Dakshin Dinajpur, where there are close contests in multiple seats. The margins have been really low in this district in the previous elections. In 2021, the turnout here was 82%. In 2026, the turnout here is a bumper 95.44%. This is a trend indicator for North Bengal, where the Bharatiya Janata Party remains an extremely strong challenger, and the BJP wants to better its performance in North Bengal. Let's talk about Cooch Behar, which is a border district where the NRC narrative really matters. So in 2021, the turnout here was 85%. In 2026, that is in phase 1 of polling, it is 96.04. Bellwether for North Bengal trends, it is considered the BJP's pocket borough. In Malda, it's no fixed stronghold. In 2021, the turnout here was 84%. Again, it's a Muslim majority belt. In 2026, the number is in phase 1 is 94.46, close to 95%. Minority heavy electorate, multi-cornered battleground. Now, let's talk about Birbhum. In Birbhum, in one of the seats in Birbhum yesterday, we saw scenes of violence here, especially in Labpur. Shift in voter sentiment is likely here. In 2021, the turnout was 84%. In phase 1 yesterday, the turnout in Birbhum is 94.51. Why does Birbhum matter? Because it is considered TMC dominated district and there could be damage to TMC due to infighting. These are the indicators that we've spoken about. But with that, we have more breaking news coming